Hi everybody, welcome back to another Stoneforge gaming video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the zombies from Mantic Games. These are a plastic kit. I can't remember if these are plastic. I thought they might be resin plastic, but they're actually really easy to put together either way. They're a really nice kit. They went together really well. There was a lot of sort of variability that you could do with them, and they just had that they kind of look a little more Walking Dead style zombies rather than like, don't get me wrong, I love the GW zombies and I probably at some point will be mixing those in with these zombies, but those kind of had a little more of that fantasy zombie feel, which is cool if you're going for that. But I like these guys. I mean, all the little bits and stuff like that. Like this guy's holding a hand for some reason, and I love it because like you can see the back of his head and is just basically cracked open. All the little ripped open parts on his legs, and you can see all of his cartilage and stuff like that, their intestines, and I just love all that detail. So I painted these guys up, and which by the way they paint up super quick because it's mostly just skin and then some cloth bits. So I went into this with a very specific idea. I wanted to have as many sort of varied colors of like skin tones so that I could use them for D&D and Pathfinder if I wanted to use plague zombies. Like for instance, like you can see that this guy here's got more of that greenish skin tone. He could very easily be a plague zombie. I mean, depending on what you want to do with them. But I basically started off the whole process all the same. I based them all. I did my first dry brush, and then after that I actually went back in and I started doing a bunch of different washes, and you can see from here there's probably at least, I don't know, 5 or 6 different. I love this guy because he's got half a face. I just love the different oddities. But anyways, I went for about 5 or 6 different skin tones so that they would have that shambling horde sort of look. Now these guys are awesome. These are pieces that are basically, yeah, you can put them on different body pieces, but yeah, it's just a walking lower half. And then, like I say, you've got some of the guys who are crawling up out of the ground, which I love. Looks like they're getting raised right up out of there. I love this dude too because the whole half of his face is ripped off the bottom. But anyways, like I say, they're a really nice kit to put together, really fun and easy to paint. And then for their cloth and stuff like that on there, I simply I basically did a technique where you base coat them with the different cloth colors that you wanted, which obviously I've done in a variety of different colors because I didn't want this to look like a military series of zombies or something like that. I wanted it to look a lot more random, like maybe people from different towns and things like that just over time, whatever a necromancer raised up. But basically you base coat it, you do a wash on your cloth, and then you highlight it, picking out all the little detailed raised areas and things like that. And then all the little bits of bone and things like that are poking out, you just paint them up like you would any other bone. You can see here on the base, for a lot of the guys that have like really big openings on them, like this guy's guts are spilling out, so I put some blood on the ground to make it look like he's just spilling all over the place. But I actually did my blood effects. This is a technique that I have shown in the how to paint blood effects video that I filmed a couple of weeks ago. So if you guys are curious on how I did the blood effects on these zombies, this is how. These guys, like I say, I just basically, it's very easy. You kind of just paint it on. You kind of, really it's more planning than actually the painting, because the painting of it's really easy. You just put it on. But yeah, I love this guy. Little brains and stuff like that. And by the way, for anybody that ever tells you that don't dry brush skin tones, that's most of the time they're 100% right. The only time that that's not 100% right is if you're painting up monsters, like say undead. And the reason that is because the more wrinkled, more terrible their flesh can look, the better that actually kind of adds to that overall feel of them being dead and horrible. So yeah, like I say, these guys were an awesome time to paint. I did up a 20-man unit of these zombies here. I based them all with my Borderlands style theme, added on some rocks and things like that to the base, and then the blood effects just to kind of add a little bit of spice to it. But overall, just super fun to paint. Like I say, these zombies are from Mantic Miniatures, and their undead is some of their best range, although most of their models are getting better now as time goes on. So if you guys want to pick some of them up, you can just head on over to Mantic. But I will be back with another Stoneforge gaming video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.